Nation and mining family, what's going on? It's another Saturday with your two boys. Yo, Crypto Mikkel and, of course, Nemesis. Yo, what's up,
fools? How y'all doing? Sorry, we're late because of me. I had kids and, a lot of kids.
Yeah.
They're all running rampant.
He's got a house full of them, and his dog really wants to be like, let me buy him, Dad! They're gonna love me!
So sorry, guys. But how are y'all doing? Love y'all. Thank y'all. Y'all are awesome. Gundy, Tech Man, Mr. Cooper. How are y'all doing? Yeah, Schnick.
Got all the cool people up in
Dig
this
Deep
house.
Miner. How you doing, buddy?
What's up?
We got RCB all day. Nice. If I'm not mistaken, that's no intro. What? There was intro.
There was intro. I saw the intro.
I seen it. I synced it.
I seen it too.
I synced it. Last piece of the puzzle. What's up, dude? RCB all day. I'm assuming you're David. If I'm not mistaken. Zelport. If I'm not mistaken. No, puppy dog. You're not going. I know. Life's unfair. Give you the gentle hard pats.
Right. You got to comfort the dog because he wants to be petted by multiple people at the same time.
Like everybody all at once.
Right.
Overstimulated.
Oh yeah.
There we go. I touched it earlier and I was like, oh, yep, I can see it. I could see it. But yeah, so Techman says they played intro. No, you're not. No, sorry, puppy. Go lay down. We're all grandparents with the kiddos this weekend.
That's nice.
Man, right? No, unfortunately, we're the grandparents this time. So, not grandparents, but the feeling. So.
Right.
Yeah, no. No one had to poo. Says Gundy. Someone had to poo. No one had to poo this time.
No.
This time.
Just run, doing last minute things right before stream. You know how that goes. Life gets in the way.
Come on, Gundy. You know how to roll.
Right.
And sometimes we roll just a little closer than we probably should. But hey, that's the name of the game, right? Just have fun.
I mean, as it started getting dark, I was still sitting there wrenching on my sled because, I had something bothering me on my sled, and I had a friend that was at least willing to help me out because he had some spare part sleds, and I was like, hey, do you have
They're always nice.
The rubber boots that go around all the steering linkages? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, you have a set that's in good shape? He's like, yeah. But I'm like, okay. He's like,
but oh great, here we go.
He's like,
famous but.
Well, it wasn't too bad. He's like, man, I live at the end of a block. No scrappers ever come. He's like, can you take these garbage frames and set them at the end of your driveway for the scrappers? Let them deal with it because it's like if you're gonna scrap it, you actually got to separate the steel and the aluminum.
Yep.
And it's just not worth it. Really.
I agree.
I mean, if you're like,
he's gonna give you free parts. I mean, that's fair.
Right. So I took these couple of frames and I've got them sitting at the end of my driveway. I'm sure a scrapper is gonna come by. Usually, scrap doesn't last too long.
They're like, oh, hey, look at that. I'm just gonna load that up in the back of the truck real fast.
Yep. And that's what it's there for.
Same thing here. Big trash day, man. You see them. Those trucks just loaded down with mass amounts of stuff. Oh, yeah. And you're just like, wow, all right, whatever. It's usually metal. It's always metal. I'm assuming they're taking it to the recycling. And they recycle it. I mean, it's free money.
Right.
Quite literally. Hopefully it pays for more than just their gas.
I know, right?
He said it's money. Yeah.
It is.
It's money.
But if you're going around filling a truck up, cool. It becomes worth it because you got the weight. For me, it takes me forever in a day to make enough weight to like make it worth like putting into my truck. Now I have a little piece de resistance for my pile, which is an engine block. I got an inline 6 with the crankshaft. Dude, that's
always nice.
That's
fair trade. I'll take your junk, and then I'll take this motor, and then I'll take the boot that I need, and we'll be on my way.
Right, and I'm not dealing with
Thanks
a
for doing
snowmobile
business with you.
Right, I don't have to deal with a snowmobile chassis. I just let them deal with it because I'm not grinding that apart. My times, I don't do it at enough to make that worth it.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I'm not
So I
burning
just
up my
stack
shit.
stuff in the garage till I get a load to take. Yep, usually.
Yep. But I save the better stuff for myself, though.
35 computers used to be like $20 just for cases.
Yeah,
I believe it.
Used to
believe it.
I used to get what was it? Between $2.50 and $5 per rotor.
Yeah, I used to have a buddy that was in the car group, and he would collect as we finished off with our catalytic converters because either they ran out or we cut them off. He would ask to buy them from us, and then I was like, why do you do that? And then one day he told me, he goes, because I sell them. He goes, I can sell them for. He goes, I sell them in bulk to a company, and they buy them and then they repurpose them. And I was like, what? And he goes, yeah. And he told me how much he makes off of them, and I was like, I have never selling you my catalytic converters ever again. And he was like, really? And I said, no, I'm just kidding. Touche, man. I was like, that's crazy. He literally just has like a storage container full of them, and he just stacks them up, and they come and get them, and he makes a big killing off of it. And I was like, that's crazy.
Chris is like, yo, flannel is back.
Flannel's back. I like that. Chris.
I said it as soon as when I saw him like on camera. I'm like, epic
And
beard
Doge
and
Lord
flannel.
flannel coming soon. I mean, if you want to make some Doge Lord flannel, I'll wear it. I'll dig it. I'll go cut some trees down with it. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It's awful, and that wind chime is what you get on my last nerve. Usually it's soothing, but I can hear it.
DVD's like, hello all, I'm thinking of getting into ETH proxy server solo mining.
Ooh. Right.
I'm new to mining and just learning. That's a pretty big step to be doing solo mining. Is it still profitable with 580 with a 580 mega hash rig? I'm thinking that he's talking about an RX 580 rig.
You talking about like your rig does 580 mega hashes, or it's RX 580s?
Right.
Depending on the amount of 580s, I mean, and not really any amount of 580s unless you have like multiple rigs. He goes, yes, 580.
Okay. So
Yeah.
if you know how to sit there and tune them back to where they're using between 75 and 80
I wouldn't
watts,
be solo mining with them though.
but it depends on how much he's wanting to deploy.
If you only got one rig.
One rig?
One rig?
No.
I wouldn't do it.
You want to join a pool. This way, you can your rewards are a little bit more genuine of what they should be.
Yeah. I would. You know, if you only have like one rig, like maybe 6, the general rig, 6 to 8 cards. That's not for a 580. That's not solo mining material right now.
Right.
It's sustainable. Yeah, it's a sustainable mining rig, but I don't know about solo mining with it.
Right.
You know, that's my personal opinion.
I mean,
you
if you got 8,
okay, completely.
if you get like,
your luck is still on your side.
Right.
You know, and like you're still gonna get, you know, a good payout when you do get a block, but the amount of hash rate on the network and the amount of hash rate that you have, is a lot of competition for a little rig. So your luck needs to be high. But if you get it, man, you get it, and you know it'll be a great payout. That's for dang sure. You know,
Yep. Oh yeah.
if you definitely get an ETH block, dude, it's definitely worth it. But I mean, you're solo mining with the rest of the network.
And that network is not. It's very competitive.
But he asked what a great pool was. I use Ethermine. I've used them for quite a while. Actually, I think I've always used Ethermine. Nim doesn't use Ethermine, so he varies like that. And
Yeah,
there's
I go
tons
with
of good pools.
Nanopool.
Yep, Nanopool's a good one. F2 pool, I think, is another good one.
Yep. And then
I mean,
two miners.
Binance just put out
don't do it.
an Ether pool, dude. And it's 0% fee.
I'm gonna sit there.
That's great. I mean, I just found that crazy.
Yeah.
I have it in my list of things to talk about.
Oh God, I can get onto a soapbox on that one. You want to go down that rabbit hole?
I gotta type further win in the chat.
I was chuckling about that.
Hivon, yeah, Hivon pool's a good one too. Especially if you use HiveOS, DVD. If you use HiveOS as an operating system, Hivon is a great option because it's already it's built right into HiveOS, so it's a good option. You know, I don't like Hivon just because of the whole debacle that HiveOS had when they kind of shoved it to everybody. That's a different subject, but that's a personal pen. Just nah, I don't know.
Yeah, but at least Hivon's got
zero fees. I know. If I had multiple rigs mining Ethereum on HiveOS, it's obviously a no-brainer. Because I don't want to pay. Thanks for all the advice. Sounds like I will need it. Not a problem, buddy. Hey, join the Discord. There's a DCA Discord with a mining section. We also have the family mine down there as well, which is a complete mining oriented, and there's tons of like-minded mining folk in there, and we're all there and glad to help anytime.
Yep.
But yeah, zero fees. I know. Yes, I know. If I had like I said, if I had multiple rigs on HiveOS and I wanted to avoid paying for all those rigs, yes, I would definitely use Hivon Pool for sure to avoid paying that. But I only have 2 rigs on Hive, and only one of them is mining Ethereum, so I'm good for now.
Right.
Never know for later. Techman says Ethermine always. Yeah, my man. I use Ethermine for ETC, Ethereum. He says, huh? What do you mean, huh? If I had 3 mining rigs, different rigs, mining Ethereum on HiveOS, but you can't mine with 3 different rigs mining Ethereum. If you mine with 3 rigs on Ethereum, they have to be mining on their pool. If you don't, they'll charge you.
No, it just won't. It just won't work unless you pay. It literally doesn't submit hash. I tested it out.
That is true. Yeah, I'm saying over 3 rigs. Over 3 rigs. Over 3 rigs. I just mine ETH on 1. Yep. I do too. My other rig, it can't mine Ethereum because it's 4 gigs. 4 gig card, so it's not going to mine Ethereum. Weird all boxes, yeah. Yeah, no. My other rig is an FPGA rig, so it's definitely not using Hive. I wish.
Right.
Man, I wish it'd make it simple. Oh, it'd make it so simple. I'm waiting for there to be an operating system that would make it so simple for us. But there's too much. There's too much data to be shared for that to happen, in my opinion. Even if it was closed source, man, that'd be great. Jeez, it'd be great. That'd be $1 million idea right there. Way above my knowledge level.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Not only that, it'd be a way for pools to track what the FPGAs are doing, which could stop bitstream development. So there's like a whole can of worms that could unearth that, like the stay stealth coins that we can mine that others can't. And you don't want people to know that right away, because you lose profit and then sometimes coins fork. And you're like, oh, all that wasted development time. Didn't even get paid off because they'll fork very quickly. So you could waste 6-8 months, a year developing a bitstream, and then a coin fork on you, and you just wasted a year doing nothing. You can't have that. That's bitstream developers don't get paid doing that. That's for sure. But that's a different kind of knowledge and a different kind of subject that isn't talked about, and you can obviously understand why.
Mm-hmm.
You all are awesome. Right? Technically, the difficulty's real, yo.
Oh,
Heard
yeah,
that.
with Ethereum, yeah.
Heard that,
I mean,
dude.
it's like 236 to like 250 mega hash mining rig. The
It's
difficulty
crazy,
is
dude.
so high, it's not like it used to be. I was fortunate enough to kind of play the market a little bit of what I was mining, and I was like, I went after just profits. Starting off, I'm like, if I'm going to kickstart this, there's only one way to do this, and it has to pay for itself. And that's whenever I had like changed that mentality of, okay, this is just sound money. It's money. At the end of the day, if you're mining and you want to have a little bit of a larger operation, even at your house, you might not be able to fit the bill. You got to think of this like a business too.
DCA into more hardware. Instead of thinking as like an ROI, build your rig off of your rig.
Right.
When you make enough, Bitcoin, look through some of the discords that take crypto, or use like a BitPay card or crypto.com card, or those ways you're going to use KYC, so be aware of that. But using some of the discords or other miners, they'll sell cards for crypto, and you add another card. You keep mining, and then eventually you have enough for another card. And as you build up, the amount you make is more, like, comes faster. So like you'll start adding cards quicker and more at one time. At that point you have a solid rig, and then you can worry about like ROI. If you have a solid mining rig that's doing very well, then you can worry about that. But with one card, it's hard to worry about ROI. In my personal opinion, I'm not speaking for everybody. I don't look at ROI personally. It's not something I look at.
Right. I mean, I spent a lot trying to get another FPGA. It's like I still haven't even gotten it yet because it was in development.
Oh man, it's making me sick for you. I'm like, ugh, I want to see it.
I know it better be all that.
I want to see it. I want to see it. Touch it.
It better be all that.
It should be great. I have all the faith, and the technology behind those chips will be awesome.
That's what I'm hoping on.
Jason Osborne, what's your opinion on PayPal doing crypto? It's great for crypto. It's bad for adoption. And in my personal opinion, yeah, Dig Deep Miner, my man, dude, you get a gold sticker, dude. He said ROI is a myth. That is 100% fact, sir. Make my heart warm. Oh, yeah. But PayPal it's just like kind of like Cash App used to be. You know, you can buy crypto, you can sell crypto, but you can't send it off their platform. So it's great for crypto like adoption. You know, people every day, people use PayPal like 100 times a day, more.
Techman's
so
like, I
they'll
can't find a crypto address on PayPal. So they're
I can't either. I think it has to do with state regulations.
Yeah, their address is very private. You will not find their address.
Oh, finding like their personal address? Yeah,
you're not going to find that.
No.
It's something that they knew that had to be implemented. But it's like Robinhood. You're getting exposure to it. It stays on their network the whole time.
Okay, he says no. My crypto address. Yeah, because you can't send Bitcoin to your PayPal address. You can only buy crypto from your PayPal, keep it in your PayPal, sell it for fiat in your PayPal.
Yep.
That's it. He goes, I'm not giving the money without it. Yeah, no, don't. In my personal opinion, it's no different than Coinbase.
Right.
It's the same exact thing as Coinbase.
To me, it's a great.
It's a great way if you were trying to make a gain. Like say it drops down to, 3K again, right? 3K. You're like, oh yeah, I'll buy some Bitcoin right now because I know it's going to go back up. So you buy it, you hold it, and then you sell it, and you make your profit. If that's what you're going to do it. That's a great use for it. And it makes it easy for you to get out. But that's it. Like quite literally, you can't use it for anything else other than that. You can maybe spend it, maybe at some merchants, if they'll take it. If they accept PayPal, if they accept PayPal and Bitcoin, it has to be some third party thing built into it. But otherwise, there's like nothing you can do with it. You can buy it on PayPal and sell it on PayPal.
Their PayPal is even better than that. See, PayPal devised a way to buy Bitcoin, get all the benefits of owning Bitcoin, while having their entire customer base pay for that crypto that they are holding at all times. You watch the economy of people. It's data to them, so they can sit there and watch people how they're transacting with crypto, who's actually doing it, pull demographics,
really gauge interest.
Oh yeah, you can see who's doing it, why, what's
the average transaction?
Oh god, there's so much metadata. There's so much metadata.
Tons.
So you're seeing them keeping that Bitcoin, and then when people want to transact in it, it gets sold for the price of fiat at the moment that you trigger the sell.
Yep.
The merchant catches fiat.
I can't even get it on my app yet. So
yeah, it's not implemented everywhere.
I've tried. I've looked for it. It's not there. It's a bummer. DVD says, How will ETH 2.0 affect mining? A lot. It'll affect it a lot.
Well, you'll see
It's
two chains
yeah,
coming up.
it's
It'll be a hybrid. At one they have full integration. So with 2.0, that's the staking side. They're talking about running both simultaneously. They're trying to figure out how to merge them together because
right now you can't cross chains.
Right.
So like you can mine it, but you can't send it to your staking address. You have to like transfer it to your other. Like you have to transfer it. Like there has to be another step, and you can't go back. Like it's a one-way street.
Yeah.
So like once you finally have Ethereum, like your 32 ETH that you have to stake, once you transfer that to the staking chain, you can't send it back out to the main chain. It's stuck there.
Right. Unless
whatever happened to Brock Val, they threw that in the trash, I guess. They're finally fed up with the thought of it.
Well, the Prague POW, they were having an issue with
it's a good point.
The merchant side.
Yashnik says PayPal equals awareness only.
Yeah. That's pretty much it. And then whenever you see all these other banks sitting there because they finally got clarity to be able to hold crypto, you're going to see people who
Which they are.
Yeah, you're going to see people themselves. Yeah. You're going to see that the older generation actually go, Bitcoin. My bank holds that. It's worth a lot. Retail FOMO.
I shall exit scam when mining goes away. LOL. I got pull mining. I'm out.
So I think that they're going to try to keep...
When 2.0 goes live, I assume there will be a price spike. I mean, it's common knowledge of when big stuff like this happens, you get a price spike. So after that, there's no telling what's going to happen. This has never really been a thing. So...
But I think they're going to keep a hybrid there where all the bigger data gets stored on the staking side, and then you have the fast throughput transactions that happen on the mining side.
DVD says maybe we have 2 to 4 years to mine? Question mark. Maybe. That's a good guess. 2 to 4 years is solid. He goes, maybe mine ETC later. Maybe. ETC is switching to their own Ethereum-based algorithm, ETC hash. So that's possible. They're also lowering the DAG size. So they'll allow 3 gigabyte cards to mine 4 gigabyte cards now. So yeah, you can always mine Aeon. That's an option until then. If you have 3 gigabyte cards. 4 gigabyte cards. It's always an option. I'm mining Zell with my 4 gigabyte cards. I'm just, that's just me being completely biased. But
right.
And stake it, yeah. Yeah. I can't stake my Zell for more Zell, but I can stake it for a service. So that's nice. It has a purpose to hold it and being able to use it while I hold it. But can't stake it to hold, just get more. So yeah, anyway. But yeah, mining Aeon with 4 gigabyte cards, mining it to stake it. If you got a lot of 4 gigabyte cards, it's not a bad idea. Not at all. Not discarding it. That's for show. That is for show. So, where are we at? I had this article pulled up that I wanted to look at. That was put out because it was about the Ethereum, since we're still on Ethereum a little bit. The Ethereum finance pool. Man, so what I caught of is, it has a real low percent. It was 0.5.
Yeah.
0.5% fee is their base, which is not bad. It's not a bad fee. In the world of mining pools, it's definitely worse out there. But during the month of December, there will not be any fee for mining commissions that are mined during the month of November or month of December.
Yeah,
so,
December. Yeah.
which is great. If you have a lot of rigs, if you have a lot of hash rate, jumping on something like this is not a bad idea, because that you may pay maybe 1% on your pool right now, but you may have quite a few rigs. It's 1% of a lot. So if you get all that 1% back, it's good. Yeah, it is centralized, 100%. It's Binance. So
right, and you got to remember, Binance suggested a rollback on Bitcoin.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, what happens if he gets 51%?
Yeah, of course they have this program where you can earn more, of course, but you have to sign up for the program.
Mm-hmm.
You got to hold it in their wallet and not move it. Well, they want to lock it up.
That's a scam.
I agree. Good old Binance. But I mean, they got multiple options right now. So you got Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin SB, and they launched the Ethereum mining pool. So they got a good little option, or a few options there, if that's your thing. Definitely not where I would go first.
Mm-mm.
But it is an option. It is out there, and it's free for the month of December. Not bad. But then Binance has your mining address, so do with that as you will.
Right.
Send out the rest of your coins, or don't. Emphasis on the don't. But on a lighter note, guys, we got a 3080 Ti coming out in January 2021.
I called it. That it wouldn't come out until next year.
20 gigabytes of GDDR6X.
Oh, snappers.
20 gigabytes. 320 watt TDP. So same TDP as whatever. Of its former
it's not going to be
predecessor of the 3080. So
it's not going to be all that.
Hash rate wise, I don't think you're going to see a performance in hash rate.
It should.
It has more headroom. That's about it.
Yeah, and it does. And the memory is going to sit there and start thermal throttling. All that benefit that it had from being a 10 gigabyte out the window.
Yeah, I don't. He says, what? What, yeah, Shinky, you didn't know they're coming out with a 3080 Ti? That surprised you? You didn't even get your 3080 yet, man. They're already coming out 3080 Ti. How does that make you feel?
Oh yeah,
I'd be pretty mad if I was you.
It's like a big FU to everybody who bought these higher end cards, you know?
Yeah, it sucks, man. That sucks. Hey, Serpent, thanks for stopping by, buddy. He said he's cruising around Mexico. Have fun, buddy.
Oh,
Be safe.
Nice.
Be safe. Have fun. You know. Burn rubber. Or
Right.
don't. This isn't financial advice. He says I need a refund. I agree, dude.
Yeah.
I agree. You should call them and ask for your money back. Quite literally just call them and be like, so like, can I get my money back? Because they haven't released this card yet.
Yeah.
I think they released a statement, didn't they? Yeah, they did. Asus expects GeForce RTX 30 shipments to increase in November. So yeah, there you go. They were just released this today. Looks like screen 2. Hope it doesn't look all jacked up for y'all.
Nope, looks good.
Looks terrible for me. Yeah, so this is what we got, just released today. They're still facing issues with the 30 series availability from Asus. Yeah, Yashik knows all about this. He says, I probably can. I bet you probably could. I bet you could probably call and dispute this. And be like, I'm tired of waiting. But they said it's going to get better. Who knows? Here's their official review. Here's their official letter. It says, we know the demands for the new 30 series graphics cards are causing frustration for a lot of you. Are you frustrated, Yashvik? Because we see the messages and the comments, and we are trying our hardest to get the graphics cards into your hands as quick as we can. To update you all, we are seeing UK shipments increase in November, and will be shipping as fast as possible to distributing retailers. What about the US people? And the Canada people? Does that include Canada people? Are they included in UK?
No.
Yes, Yashnik, is that a thing?
I don't think we're included in that.
No, he's in Canada. I said Canada. Is Canada included in the UK shipment? Since they're not the US. Or are they included in the US shipments? I don't know. So Asus Tough, ROG Strix, 30 series cards are constantly in production and being shipped as soon as they physically can be. He says, I have a lot of patience, but yes, I'm irritated. I would imagine, buddy. Techman says he bought a 3070. He said not mad about anything else coming out. It's twice the card for the 1070 Ti at the same price. Yeah, so how is your 3070 doing? Obviously, it's doing good.
He was saying that it's a 1070 Ti replacement. Double the performance.
Yeah, twice the card for the same price.
Yep. So that's nice.
Big B says when the 3080 Ti gets released, all the scalpers will sell in the 3070s and 3080s and 3090s will be screwed of their profits. For sure. Maybe. Maybe not. I'd hope. Scalpers did the same thing with the PS5. PS5 is like all over the place right now for super high, ridiculous prices.
Oh, yeah.
It was the moment that they came available and people were buying them like there was nothing.
Yeah, they use the same bots.
It was Walmart, too. Walmart wasn't prepared for the bots. I was like, yeah, I imagine they weren't. Yeah, 4 more days to the Radeon 6000 series. I agree, man. I'm ready. Yeah, I think it would be a great card, too.
Yes.
Whenever you finally get the 3080, it'll be a great card.
Make mining great again.
Yeah. So here's the new price lineup of the CPUs. 5600X, $299. 5800, $499. 5900X, $549. 5950X, $799. Not bad prices, like for CPUs. For mining, not that great right now.
Yeah.
From what I've seen.
I know, it's like I've been waiting for
Nice.
the
Dig Deep says he
2990.
managed to get a 5600X. He said it's awesome. How does it hash? Have
Right.
you hashed with it yet? I imagine you have. I'd hope so.
Right.
Gotta at least try it out.
Oh, he hasn't done it yet.
He hasn't mined with it yet.
He hasn't hashed with it. Man, that would have been day one. How would this thing
Day
do?
one.
Knock on those out of the box. Oh. Oh. It's like that. Hey, look. Radion's using a normal 8-pin. 2 of them.
How about that? Just regular old
No,
2 8-pins.
no goofy shit.
For the computer rig I'm building. Nice.
Yo, what up, helpful crypto miner?
What up, buddy? Welcome. So here is the scores that are rolling in, man. So far. I don't see any radio on here. Here's 6900 right there. Right above 2080 Ti Rev A, so first generation 2080 Ti's.
Yep.
So that's where you're looking for the 6900s. For what are these? Basemark power board. 6800. Here's look at the drivers. Nothing fancy. Vulcan scores. DirectX 12, OpenGL.
I mean, for AMD, that's good.
Yeah,
That's really good for AMD.
I'm looking forward to it, man. And that's not a bad price. Not a bad price for what you're getting. Especially for 16 gigabytes of GDDR6. It's GDDR6, not 6X.
Right.
I wish it was 6X. I'm sure they will release another version. That'll probably have 6X, or maybe the next version will have HBM2. But you still gotta remember this is just a refresh. So expect nothing crazy performance-wise, but you're still gonna get 16 gigabytes of GDDR6 for $579.
Yep, on the 6800, yeah.
Yeah. Solid. As for what we're going here. Oh, it even has them on here. Nice. I didn't notice that. So 3080 Ti is what, $699? And that's 10 gigabytes of GDDR6X memory. So, not bad price for amount of memory. Hopefully, it'll hash really good. That's what we hope for. I'm waiting for the video from Dizzy to drop. We're getting close, man. So he's been doing pretty good on all these videos, and dropping them a couple days before launch, and just waiting patiently. Just waiting all patiently. Got the 3070 when it came out, 3080, 3090. 5900X, 5600X. So I think he'll for sure get the 6000 series a few days before it launches. Because we got what, November 18th.
He's asking, Helpful's asking about the X2. I haven't even played with it, to be honest. I have time finally tomorrow to actually play around with this, cut a video on this, do what I need to do with it, and then make sure I have it back to you, my man.
Slacker.
Oh man, I've been so busy.
I know you're busy.
Been so busy. I haven't even been on my PC or anything like that, other than like really late.
Always offline. I'm usually offline too. It's okay. This is all ready.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, super cool. Super cool. I'm still trying to track down an F1. It's so hard to find one of those that's not like hosted from China. And they want like abnormal prices. And then you got to worry about the shipping from China, which is non-existent right now. Well, about to become really non-existent. So can't do that.
This is what my project was today. That little rubber boot. Both sides. Booty. Both sides, man. That was 5 hours worth of like wrenching on my sled. That's just like one of many projects we got rolling on.
I'm kind of interested. So, does anybody out there is anybody interested in the 3060 Ti? I've seen that it's coming out here. It's appearing online. So I'm just kind of curious what everyone's take for that is. Seems to be a little bitty contender. Not like it's gonna do great, maybe, but I didn't think they would release it.
I think it's a zero waste foundry, so these are like there's issues with them that they had to turn features off on. That's all it really is. At the end of the day, they dumbed it down so the temperature was right, it was stable, whatever.
They're looking to be under $400,
mm-hmm.
And you're still going to get 8 gigabytes. 8 gigabytes of GDDR6.
And I think they're going to have a lot of people buying them just because of the fact that a lot of people were anticipating the 30 series, that they're going to think that any 30 series should be better than what they have.
I doubt they'll sell it helpful. Because supposedly right now their just a regular F1 is making $30 a day. So, I doubt they'll sell it. All the sell ads for the F1s disappeared like a month ago. There's some coin that they're all mining, and I've heard that they make like $30 a day. Don't know how long that'll sustain, but yeah, this is what the hell. I agree, man, because they were all for sale. Like, you've seen them. What are F1 mining? I don't know. We'll chalk it up to I don't know. So, and it's just an F1 too, which is like the lowest end of the black miners. And there used to be like hundreds of them for sale everywhere in all of the forums. And now, nothing. Now they're all gone.
Yeah. Poof.
I don't know what CoinFlux is. Helpful. Dick Deep says, yeah, you do. I have an idea. I have an educated guess. But yeah. So, I don't know. It's possible. There are always rumors. You never know exactly if it's true until you actually have one.
Right.
You gotta be in the N club first.
Right.
Yeah. Dig Deep's onto it. He's figuring it out. I don't know how accurate the numbers are. If he's looking as far as I know where to look. Don't know how accurate it is. I really want one. I want one to find out. I would love to make $30 a day. I'm just saying. They don't use up a lot of electricity. The F1s were pretty. They were the lower ends, man. I think they were around way lower than 900 watts, I think, which isn't bad. So I mean, if you're doing $30 a day for less than 900 watts, that's a winning all day.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to see what it. I'm trying to pull up their site real fast to see if I can get an actual.
Oh, you're looking at the Fight Club lineup?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, we can't talk about Fight Club.
Max wattage is 600 watts that I see. So, yeah, winning. The problem with the F1, yeah, exactly. The F1 algos never carry over to the newer FPGAs. You need 100 at $30 a day, dude. For real, 37 a day. He says. Yeah. I don't know, man. How you doing? Gone insane. Nefarious is late, ever so late. It's okay, buddy. But yeah, I mean, I wish. I found a few in the $500 range, but that's before shipping, and that's them being in China, so shipping is gonna be crazy, and then customs, and then if they'll even allow the package into the United States from China. That's a whole nother can of worms that I don't want to tackle or risk.
Well, they'll let it in the country, and then there's that 28% tax on top of what you just spent. And if you're sitting there spending $3,000-$4,000, oh my God!
Only $500.
Still,
Yeah, but yes,
$2,000 was like $380. Yo, Vitalik, beautiful, peekaboo.
what up, Vita? Peeky boo, I see you. Yeah, if family finds one, that's cool. Let me know. I know Dig Deep, you're gonna go find one. I found a couple, buddy. If you want to ball out, go for it. Let me know if it works out.
Yeah,
I'll send you the ones that I know of.
But they're
He says,
expensive.
"Damn."
They're expensive.
He says you read my mind. I know, buddy. I know.
We know the addiction.
You know what it is. You know how it is, buddy. It is either XDAG or ZP. I don't know. It's one of three things. According to their website, it tells you. I'll just say that. The website tells you. How accurate is the website? Don't know. You can actually pull a hash rate, though, and go verify yourself, and it's pretty close. last I checked. So, yeah. It's a damn mystery. That's what it is. Yeah, definitely is a mystery that I can't solve right now. I would love to, but I can't. If I can find one at a good price, I will try to solve the mystery.
Right? 24 hours is all he needs.
There's a guy in Texas that has a couple of them. But he wants a nice penny.
Yeah, they usually do.
Well, I mean, they're making $30 a day right now, so you know how the FPGA world is.
Oh, these things are worthless. They're all flooding the market at $600,
price of a
$700.
BCU depends on how profitable the bit streams are that are out at the time. All the FPGAs are almost like that. Depends on how profitable they are. Depends on the price. GPUs, they don't vary as much because the market itself kind of dictates that. And that's with other factors. FPGAs, especially mining FPGAs, like it's just mining. They're more flexible than an ASIC, so you have more flexibility. But if there's nothing profitable, you'll see a lot of FPGAs for sale at a lower cost. And then the moment there's profitable bitstream out, dude, they're no longer for sale. And if they are, the price of them has gone up. At least $100 to $200. You're like, oh, okay. I've seen that happen many times. Oh, nefarious. That sucks, dude.
Yeah. I was just reading it. I was like, oh, man. 4.5 hours of driving wasted.
You grab a bottle of wild turkey. Golly, tick, man. Give me that turkey.
Whew.
Dig Deep says, how much? I will not verify that over live stream, but we could talk about it. We can definitely talk about it. What's Nim hiding? Doesn't he have some box to open up? Oh well. I don't know, Nim. Do you have a box to open up or anything?
No, I did that yesterday. That was
the helium hot cool spot?
Yep. With the little pink.
With the little dangle?
Right.
The rubber dangle?
Yeah,
I've got
to find a good spot for this.
A good spot.
Mm-hmm.
Put it in a good spot. Just needs to be near a window where I can see outside.
Or the antenna just needs to be in an area where it's outside.
Yeah, sure.
Because if I can do that, basically I can put this out in my shed where it's got consistent power.
Nice. Dig Deep says he got 4 of them and got them deployed. Nice. Helpful Crypto said it has to be BShaw 3 on the F1 Plus at $28 at 10-cent electric. Yeah. Yeah, the sad thing is they take 80%. 110% agree. So that kind of sucks. That's the hardest part. That's the hardest pill to swallow. Is that they take 80%. Granted, you get it for free. So, kind of is what it is, you know what I mean? Get it for free. You make 20% of what it gets. Sucks.
John Jermaine's got an F1 Mini Plus also. Nice. Yeah, they're not very profitable right now. There's
So
nothing new on them right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to get them profitable. I think mine's stuck on handshake still. I've been trying to wait for the pool to get the payout, and it's just been taking forever to get it. Need newer, faster algos. Yep, we need them, but it's just not. Don't see it like happening too soon.
No.
Not for those. F2s, the F2 minis do pretty well from what I hear, what I see, but still not much improvement. Gone insane. I wonder if the 6800 price coming out will drop the prices of the Radeon 7. It's possible.
Possible. One would hope that because it's like end of life hardware, that the price would be naturally coming down in price. But yeah, it seems to like where it bottomed out, it's just been holding. And I think it's just because all the miners like the idea that it's got the HBM2 memory, so it hashes a little bit better. But with all the other issues, I mean, God, everybody, like you'll have a whole run of them that work great, and then you'll have just those few that you fight with, and it's like, annoying.
Would love to see pictures of that John Jermaine.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Really pretty cool. Big Deep says he actually picked up a rack miner. Did you pick it up from what is it? CalChip. If you picked up the rack miner from CalChip, it's not hosted by Emirates, so therefore you'll get the rewards from that. And from what I understand, you can unlock the cool spots. You can pay for them, if I'm not mistaken, and they'll unlock it, and you can have your profits. I'm not 100% sure. I've seen people say it. Not sure if it's 100% true or not, but could be true. Yes, you got it from CalChip. Cool. So that means you'll get all those profits. Those are all yours. I mean, you got to pay for them. That's the thing. If you want to unlock them. There's no way to, like, cheat the system. Tech man, 6800 XT code 43 rhymes to me. I hope not, man. I hope not. Gotta pay to play. Yeah, you do, man. Gotta pay to play. We have our research.
Well, we can always sit there and chit chat with the data of the lords.
I think so, yeah. Technique. Slapface. See the story that the tensor cores drives up power usage on the 6800, so it might be really good for mining. Yeah, I did see that. So that's where they're saying that you'll get the 90 to 100 mega hashes from, is because of that. If that's great, if that like is true, that's like fantastic. Because it means obviously that you'll get to hash up with the big dogs, but at the cost of wattage, which means heat So you got to deal with that.
But if
But
you spend
possible.
the loot chain, you get a server case. You get
Or
some
dunk 'em.
custom coolers on there.
I say dunk them. Be so much cheaper. If you were never going to resell them, dunk them. Be cheaper than buying backplates for all of them. And then have to worry about the fluid and, you know. Dig Deep says dunk them. Hell yeah. Yeah, I mean, I would. You know, it saves the maintenance, saves all the extra effort.
Oh yeah.
Just dunk them. Just put them in a tub and dunk them. Good to go. Nice. 36 outside.
Oh
Not
yeah,
bad, man.
it's cold, and that's what I was working in today.
Not bad.
made
Not
my
bad at
I
all.
like exploded my whole sled all over the place. I was like, oh man, I'm taking her all apart and it's cold out. Oh, I should have done this when it was warm.
If anybody has any other questions, put them in the comments so we can answer those for you.
Right.
Summer heat here? What do you mean summer heat? We've gone insane. Where you at? Summer heat? Jeez. Had white stuff all over where I was earlier. That's gross. Areas. Freezing rain and sleet on the way home.
Nice.
NZ. So, New Zealand? If that's New Zealand, man, welcome. Welcome, man. You're definitely feeling the summer heat over there. Bottom of the world, baby. Yeah, man.
Nice.
Bottom of the world. Nice and warm.
Nice.
Nice, dude.
They
Well,
go from hot to rain.
appreciate you tuning in from New Zealand.
That's awesome.
What time is it over there? Like,
He's in the future.
are you in the future, or are you in the same
I
in
have
the
no
same
idea.
present
Actually.
as us? I'd be curious to know.
It's 4:12 p.m.
It's 4:12 p.m. Sunday. Is what he just said. 4:12. Jeez, man, you're way in the future. It's 9:13 p.m. on a Saturday. Right here on DCA Adventure.
Nice.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Appreciate you tuning in from all the way down there.
He's in Crypto Lark time.
Mm-hmm. Oh, dude, I know, Tech Man. 8-week total lockdown. Ugh, I don't want to talk about it, man. It's gonna suck.
It's like, that's fine. I have my snowmobiles. I'm gonna be on the trail. All you're gonna hear out of me is whop, whop, whop.
New Zealand, you're no sickness since August. I know, right? They're so far down there, they haven't been getting COVID. It's too hot. It doesn't survive. It's just too hot to rain and no COVID, said Bavarians. Yeah, it's got its benefits, I see. Don't know if that's true or not. It's just going off what Nefarious said.
It's like, even what is it?
It's
Switzerland.
just they keep letting people into the country with COVID. Of course they are.
Well, it's like you might as well just let everybody get the herd immunity. I mean, that's just me. Get it over with. It's like a Band-Aid.
Let it wean out the weak. Just let it get it over with.
It's like a Band-Aid. Because, like, what's
gonna
happening?
happen.
What's happening in New York? Now all the people who've been staying inside are getting it. Because they weren't staying inside.
They were. And they came out.
Right? You're like, I have to go grocery shopping. That's safe. I haven't had human contact in 3 weeks. My immunity's not bad.
He said 30 of 45 sailors were tested positive.
Damn.
Jeez. Whole damn ship.
That's what happened to
And if they're
Peter
all,
Stone.
if it's all, they're all on the same ship, you know, the remainder 15 have COVID too. They're just the few that are showing dormant symptoms and are just carrying it, and they're being hosts, not being.
John just
actually
said he posted.
See this.
Right. Oh, nice. Oh, that's nice.
Color. Help was holy shit. Nice, dude. I dig it.
Right, I totally dig it.
Dig.
You get an FA for that one. We'll give you an F1 Mini up over there.
Oh man, that's nice. That is nice.
Get one of those.
Here, let's try to pull it up, everybody. Just give me a minute before we roll out of here. This will be the signing off. Is showing this. Can I post bad memes in your Discord? Yeah.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah, Gundy's House of Memes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it has like a not safe for work thing. So if you click that it's not safe for work, that's on your own. It's on your own time.
Oh, that's sick. I like the night shot too.
Oh, nice, dude. All right.
Mining porn.
Giggity.
Giggity.
Giggity. Giggity goo. Hold on, guys. I'll open up these pictures for you. One, two, three. Yep. Alright. Share screen. There you go, guys. So we got that. And you got this awesomeness right here, man. Look at that. Just look at them. Just look at them. One,
You see
two,
that?
three,
You see
four,
that?
5, 6, 7,
Zip
8.
ties. Cable management.
Baller though, man. I dig it.
Right, totally. On a
I
GPU rig
dig it,
too.
man.
It's like, oh,
I dig it. Night shot's nice too.
I know, right?
RGB for the win. It
It's
adds
like,
extra hashes.
is there a way to mount the your network switch into the rig?
760 watts on the FPGAs on all of those.
Not bad.
No, it's not. Not bad at all. Not bad. Oh, delay.
Dunk 'em.
Dump 'em. Dump 'em.
Just dunk 'em. Fans rolling and
Love it.
everything.
Is it on its side? Is it laying on its side right now?
No,
Totally is, huh? Look
no.
at the feet.
It's a dual. It's on a desk.
No, the frame's on its side. It's gotta be. Looks like it is. Because of those overhangs.
Oh, I see how you're talking. Like he.
There's just an extra. He bought an extra extension. Okay. Like, it doesn't look. It looks weird. It's not normal. Because those were extra. I added them. Yeah. Okay. Makes more sense. Now I feel less crazy. Like, that is not normal. That is not the way they're supposed to be.
Something's not right. Oh.
It's getting weird. Yeah, the silver ones are new. That's what because I was like, they don't look the same. You're saying beta, but the other ones are silver. Nice. Can't mine Aeon with those though. No, you can't mine Aeon with an F1.
Nope.
Not possible. I wish. It'd be cool.
I mean, it
would love more options for lower
theoretically.
cap
I bet
points.
you. I mean, theoretically, it is possible, but you got to make it worth it to the devs.
It's gotta be worth their while. That's for true. Alright, for sure.
Yeah, Nick's like, even then, it's just got to be profitable enough.
Yeah, price of beta frames have doubled. I agree. The latest Ethereum gas mining hype brought the price of those back up. But, all right, guys.
Man,
I agree.
Nefarious is like posting photos. It's like triggered, hole in the wall, unmanaged cable going to said hole in wall. It's the first thing you look at, Nefarious.
Yes, algorithms do play a huge part because some algorithms aren't going to fit. The throughput is too large for some FPGAs. When you get into stuff like the newer Intel FPGAs, the throughput is way higher.
Oh,
the cache
so
size
goody.
is a lot bigger.
Oh yeah.
So you're saying that you won't have to worry about as much. But on like F1s, algorithms play a huge part. But, alright guys. If you don't have any other questions, we're going to be rolling out of here. And enjoy the rest of ours and your Saturday night. Especially tomorrow. Make sure y'all hash away. I think it's a lunar eclipse tonight. If I'm not mistaken. So, go look at that if that's happening. Wherever you are.
Right. And I guess on that note, we'll definitely catch all of you guys on the next one. Yo.
Yeah.